Oh, Siegewen, I am aware that you acquire a shield at C2, but after what happened in the previous episode with Baizhu, I just cannot go farming for enough primos for a character I actually do not plan on using. You seem great, but I'm sorry, you're just not for me, okay? Maybe some other day when I have like 40,000 primos in the bank, but today is not that day. We do have 600 Primogems in our mail, so let's claim the 600 from the update. And let's start off fresh by, ooh, that's cool. You could order by elements now, or you can just choose what elements you want to. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty sick. I don't know if I'd ever use that, but sorry, I'm getting sidetracked by the new update. Let's start off strong by leveling up Baizhu so we could actually use him. What? Not only does Baizhu require violet grasses, but also Xinyan. Oh, this is gonna be horrible. I did not know that, but now I do. So I could start getting those, hopefully. Well, let's at least get him to level 40 because this is not gonna go well. I just know that I'm not gonna enjoy this at all. Weapon wise, I did go ahead and craft the prototype Amber. So let's equip it and let's go ahead and ascend it and level it up because I also farmed for its materials over the last couple of days. Oh, that's cool. You can now auto add to refine weapons. Wow, I never thought I'd see the day for that to happen. And I'm just doing this because I like to have an R5 of each weapon because you never know if you ever need it, right? And there we go, level 80. So we got a level 80 weapon, but unfortunately I won't be using him anytime soon because I need to get artifacts and I don't know who to actually use him with, because I've done no research on him. Now, this is post-recording me talking right now. While I am editing this episode, I realize it's sort of hard to follow just because of a handful of reasons, so what I will do is I'll keep the clips of me having important or entertaining yappage, and then afterwards, I'll have a montage of all the upgrades I have done to my characters because I kind of did way too much for one single episode. Basically, I keep all my episodes in a chronological order, however, this episode won't be like that, unfortunately, but I do believe it's for the better. Anyways, the plan for this episode is pretty simple. Just upgrade all the characters and all their weapons and all their talents. Nonetheless, I still hope you enjoy. I think this is the chillest episode we've had since I started farming for Silali. So like episode 9. I'm so chill right now. I don't have to worry about anything. It's amazing. I'm not in any time crunch to farm for any Primogems anymore. Life is simple now. Life is enjoyable now. And while we are in these peaceful times, I'm going to enjoy it to its fullest. No more quests, no more chest farming. Actually, some chest farming maybe here and there. But other than that, it's just me and my shield characters. I'm gonna level them up. I'm gonna send them. I'm gonna build them. I'm gonna give them the best weapons and artifacts ever. And that's really it. They deserve it and I deserve it. We deserve these chill times. We deserve it. And actually the best part, I can yap however much I want now. I have no limit anymore. There's no filter anymore. It's amazing. It's great. I can talk and talk and talk and talk and talk without me worrying about, ooh, I'm talking too much for this episode. I have to stop talking. I can't yap or this episode's gonna be too long. I don't know. This is just, it's amazing. I can do whatever I want now. No time crunch, nothing. I mean, there is Siegewen, but I'm not getting her because in no way I am going to farm like 70,000 Primogems to get her to C2. Is it safe to say that I'm not a flower picker anymore, but rather a miner? Is this Minecraft I'm playing right now? I only say that because both Lan Yan and Beidou require rocks instead of flowers, which I didn't actually know that was a thing until I started playing Lan Yan and Beidou. And these right here should be the last ones I need. I got pranked? What? Why are these already broken? I didn't get them already. Nah, I've been pranked. That's stupid. I should be able to get those. Something that we can do in the meantime is finally unlock co-op mode, since I do eventually plan on getting artifacts, and I most likely will need y'all's help for that because currently it takes me like a minute and a half, sometimes 2 minutes to do a single domain, which is why I've been in a need to unlock it since like episode 2. But me being me, ooh, we could also activate these dendro monuments now too. But anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. Me being me, I activated a bunch of quests that locked me out of co-op because I needed Primogems for Zhongli earlier in the series. Let's go ahead and get out Xinyan. And for the moment of truth, press E to light the campfire on fire. Now I don't get that stupid message every single time I open up the game either. And more importantly, I could go into co-op. Okay, I still need to complete this quest. How long is this quest gonna take? Because I have other stuff to do IRL. How long will this quest take? Minutes? Hours? Days? Years? Eons? We'll never know. Oh, seconds. It was quite literally seconds. And now I can finally go into co-op. What I do want to do now is go ahead and do all of my weekly challenges, or weekly bosses, not weekly challenges, just because I have the resin to do so may as well just use it right now. And I think this is the first time I'm doing Stormter without Candace, because I usually have Candace to activate her parry ability right now, so that when he attacks me, I could attack it right back. And I got it to half health in the first down. That is insane. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy with the damage we're producing right now. It would usually take me about 6 downs for me to completely defeat him, and now 2 downs. And it's mainly because of Lan Yan, just because of how strong she is. What's also great about Sitlali is I can literally just fly up here. I don't have to like climb like a responsible person. I can just glide and fly up here. Yep, 2 rotations. Very easy. That took what, like 3 minutes? I'm not complaining. I'm happy. I'm happy about that. And we get to a Dvalin's Claw for Noelle, so I guess that's fine. Unfortunately, nothing for Beidou. Now it's time for the moment of truth. How long does it take to defeat Lan Yan's weekly boss? I know I can always go to level 70, but I am no wuss. I'm gonna go level 80. Level 80 or nothing at all. That's what I say. Now let's see how long it takes for this guy to die. I am not even making a dent in his health. Oh my gosh. It's gonna take a while. It most definitely will be taking a while. Oh, no, 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 no. This is a one-shot, one-thing kill. Okay, I have to iframe it. I have to iframe it. And now. That should do it. Let's go. I iframed it perfectly. Nice. As you can see, I've had practice with the iframing because I need to do it on my main account, or else I will die on my main account. Let me go ahead and heal up all my characters before I continue on fighting, because that is quite important to have health. What happens when I don't have any platform left? Do I just fall off the map? Is that what happens? Oh, Diona died. I don't even know how she died. Oh, she is my healer. I kind of need her. I do most definitely need her. So luckily I have luckily I have revives, because that would have sucked if I didn't. Okay, this wasn't all that bad. It just took a very long time. I only had 1 death, which was my healer, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But we're hoping for some drops here. You know, just some very good drops, aka drops for Lan Yan. No, we don't get any drops for Lan Yan. All right, so now we could go on to battling Arlecchino, which takes me about 12 minutes for level 70, and I don't know how much it takes me for level 80. I'm gonna assume that it takes around 20 minutes, and that's with my previous team, as in without any of the upgrades that we did today. So I'm hoping that I could finally beat level 80, because I wasn't able to before, and maybe now I can. And she should be dead now. There we go. Easy. What was that? 7 minutes? Oh, that's nice. That is a massive improvement from before. And I got the drop I need for Sitlali, except for only one of them. Now it's time to start getting violet grasses for Xinyan and Baizhu, but will probably take like a few days to get enough. And it's also a great time to mention that the channel will most likely get 1,000 subscribers from the release of this episode, which thank you very much for that. I do appreciate it. By the way, get ready for some insane gaslighting right now. Imagine somehow in the future, I get like 10,000 subscribers, right? Don't you watching right now want to be a part of the I subscribe to Paracosm before he reached 1,000 subscribers club? That would be an insane flex for the future, right? Right? I am just kidding, by the way. I don't mind if you don't, but I do appreciate all of these subscribers and views, and I am glad that you guys are enjoying this series. Of course, this isn't my first channel, nor is it my most popular channel so far, but this is what I am enjoying right now and will be enjoying for quite a while. So even if the channel doesn't grow, I'll probably still finish this series till its end, just because I really enjoy it. After a long time of suffering, I have myself 96 violet grasses in one day, because I need violet grasses and I need a lot of them, so might as well just go farming every single day for them. However, I do know that some of you commented on the fact that you could get some violet grass at Boo Boo Pharmacy, which I'm pretty sure I already have this episode, but there is actually one more spot, which is right here, that you can buy violet grasses. And you scroll down and boom, another 5 violet grasses right over here. Not only can you get it from both this area and Boo Boo Pharmacy, there's also an old lady in Port Ormos that also gives you them, but I don't know if I have her unlocked yet because I haven't done anything in Sumeru, so I doubt she's unlocked. However, I may as well give it a try, you know? So this is the old lady, and let's see if she is willing to sell me some violet grasses. Will you sell to me? Yes, you will! Nice, thank you for another 5 violet grasses. So you could always buy 15 17 every like 3 to 7 days. I don't know how long it is, but it refreshes in 17 hours, so I'll be back here in 17 hours to get some more from you. It is officially the next day, which means more farming. Well, technically, it's not the next day in Genshin terms, but it is for me. I typically wouldn't even be up right now, especially to record, but I had something that one could call a nightmare related to Genshin. And I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the most brain-rotted thing that has happened to me. I dreamt that I got onto my Shields Only account and then ascended and leveled up Mavwika. You know, the character I pulled by mistake. The moment I saw her get to level 80 in my dream, I immediately woke up, came to my PC, and checked if I actually did that. Of course, I didn't do it, but still, it's the most absolute brain-rotted thing for dreaming about it, especially since I just don't dream all that much. I also just literally feel embarrassed for even saying this out loud, like, what? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a very big fan of this team. And the only reason I say that is because look at all these colors. There's so many colors, it like overstimulates my eye and I love it. It looks absolutely beautiful. All the white, the purple, and the blue. Now, the only two characters I have left to upgrade outside of Diona is Baizhu and Xinyan. So let's go to farming for the plant monsters in Sumeru for Baizhu. While I am doing this, I think it's a great time to explain what my plan is for the next coming weeks and just for the future in general, because I have come up with a solid one, or at least I feel like I've come up with a solid plan. As always, I am open to suggestions, so if you have any ideas, feel free to comment. I read all of y'all's comments. Now, weekly bosses that will be farmed for the next few weeks are Sitlali, Beidous, Noels, and Lan Yans. My daily resin usage will be split up into different days of the week where I will be focusing on Mora, Weapon Ascension domains, Talent book domains with an emphasis on books of gold since not only Beidou, but also Xinyan and Baizhu use them. I'll also be focusing on character ascension materials mainly for Beidou because I just want to get her out of the way first. And maybe, just maybe, some artifacts. Speaking of artifacts, I'll have my idea on the screen on which artifacts to farm, but I won't go too deep into it since I still need to look up the best in slots for the shield characters that I do not have. Plus, I actually need to find some time to actually go ahead and start artifact farming, which I want to do on a stream, but again, I don't know yet. However, I do have a question for you guys. Who can use the Reminiscence artifact set that comes with the Emblem domain? Because I do want to farm for Emblem, however, I do not believe it is the most resin efficient if I'm only going for Emblem, you know? So I'd like to know who Reminiscence can be used on, hopefully, if it's useful for anyone, but again, not too sure. Finally, team-wise, I have made one Spiral Abyss team with the 9 characters I have. The first team includes Noel as a main DPS, Yunjin to boost Noel's damage, Candace for a sub DPS thingy, and Baizhu as a healer, and maybe he'll be able to bloom with Candace, don't know yet. The second team includes Beidou as the main DPS, Lan as another main DPS or a sub DPS, Sitlali as a sub DPS or a support, and Dory as the healer, plus she gives the extra 15 crit rate from having 2 cryo characters. You may notice that these teams do not include Xinyan, and the reason for that is because I do not know how to integrate her into any of these teams. So if you have any sort of ideas on how to integrate her, do let me know. Also, you may notice that the plan is only considering the characters I have in my arsenal, so it may change based on doing research for other characters or just getting any of the other shield characters in general. And like I said in the beginning of this entire speech thingy, whatever you want to call it, these are just ideas and I am open to suggestions, so again, feel free to comment them. Oh my gosh, I am out of breath from all that yapping. That was a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I actually vibe with the rain in this game. Typically, I always hate when it rains. For example, in Minecraft, I absolutely despise rain in Minecraft. It's horrible. But this rain is pretty fine. I like it. Now, I do want to say that lightning is annoying because it hits you, and I don't like that. But we win some and we lose some. The first shielder I ascended and leveled up to level 80 was Lan Yan, and then I did the same with her weapon, Thrilling Tales. Then I ascended Beidou twice to level her up to level 80 as well. I equipped her with the Skyward Pride, which I got in the last episode randomly, which is the best claymore I currently have, so I ascended and enhanced the weapon to level 80, followed by upgrading all of her talents and and by the end of my upgrading spree, I got her to 667. I then got Lan Yan up to 676 in terms of talents, but I don't have the video of me doing it, unfortunately. As per the weapons, I got Solali's weapon, the Witsit, to level 80, and then I upgraded Yunjin's weapon, the Footprint of the Rainbow, to level 80 as well. To start ascending Baizhu, I needed to unlock and defeat a boss I have never done before, and over a couple of days, I got everything I needed to ascend and level up Baizhu to level 80, followed by leveling up his talents to 5, 6, and 6. Additionally, I leveled up the prototype Amber to level 80 as well. The last character I needed to ascend and level up was Xinyan. Unfortunately, I only got her to level 70, but she will be level 80 in the next episode. I did craft, enhance, and level up the prototype Amber for her as her weapon, and finally, I ended upgrading her talents at 666. Now, just a brief, quick overview to what I accomplished in terms of character upgrades this entire episode, starting off with getting all of my characters to level 80 except for Xinyan and Diona. I also managed to upgrade every single one of my characters' weapons to level 80 except for Diona's, which is stuck at level 70. Lastly, for talent levels, I got Beidou to 667. Sitlali was already at 688 in terms of talents. I got Lan Yan to 676. Diona has not been changed from 169, however she will be probably upgraded next episode. Baizhu is at 566. Yunjin is at 667, hasn't been touched at all. Noelle also has not been touched at 768. Candace wasn't touched either at 666. And finally, Xinyan is also at 666. And in the next episode, I will most likely be working on upgrading Beidou. And that's pretty much it on all the upgrades I did this episode. So yeah, I did quite a lot, to be fair. I have a really bad habit of keeping my computer on when I go to sleep, because like when I feel tired, I just get up from my computer and go to sleep. And typically whenever I do that and when I wake up and I see my computer's on, I'm like, uh-oh, let's see if someone's messaged me. And yo bro, ascend your world, your experience overflow keeps me at night. Oh, I love you 50. Thanks for that, but who are you to tell me to ascend my world, huh? Who are you to tell me, hey, you should ascend your world? Like why haven't you ascended your world yet? Yeah? Look at this, huh? Huh? Look at me now. I'm ascending my world. See? Look at this, huh? Oh, that's the wrong way. Oh, I am stupid. This is the right way. Okay. Oh, don't get hit. If I failed it, I feel like I'm a little bit traumatized from failing the Ascension quest last time, because you know that happened. It made me realize that I'm usually wrong when I'm usually right. But at the same time, I can't really say that either, because I ascended my world level for my main account around this time as well. So I don't know. But I feel like this is going to be fine. Like they're dying really fast. Oh, I should have done this a long time ago. I should have done this right after I upgraded all my characters in my team right now. But you have to understand, I was like busy for a whole month trying to get Primogems for characters. It was a little bit, I was exhausted. But I swear, when I get to 55, I'll ascend my world, or whatever the next one it is. 50? Maybe I'll ascend my world actually. But here we go, 100 Primogems, world level 6. There you go, nice. But I guess it is once again time to go to the Ascension World quest and complete it once again. Okay, but who's done this, huh? Ascend the world 2 times in 1 episode? No one does that. I'm the only one who does that. And you know what I just realized? That it's the same thing over again. I thought it was a different thing over and over again. Like, this is the same as before. I didn't realize that. Also, I feel like this is gonna be a big mistake, because these are level 90, and level 90 just sounds hard. Or maybe I should just ask this guy. And coming here to claim my daily rewards reminded me I should also claim these. 46, 47, 48, 49, and last but not least, 50. Oh, he said do it. Okay, cool. I'll do it. Bet, I'll do it. Also, you're just YT because... Okay, well, I will do that after I go on a using Mora to upgrade talents spree. Something that I can actually do is use these wishes and see if I can get, you know, a shielder, maybe? Nope, that's Kachina. Okay, and we got basically nothing from that. So with that being said, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna call the episode here. I think I've recorded enough, and I also have to edit all this, plus I have to finish editing the previous episode, which I haven't uploaded yet, so I have a lot of stuff to do still. The next episode will probably include me completing the Spiral Abyss to however much I can, doing the Sumeru Archon quest, and maxing out Beidou, or trying to max out Beidou. So do be on the lookout for that. I'll probably stick to, you know, bi-weekly uploads from now on, because easier to do so. But once again, I may upload earlier or later. It just depends on how my schedule looks like. So I do hope you guys enjoyed the video and have a nice day. See you guys next time.